Happy holidays from all of us at Georgia Southwestern State University. This year, we did things we've never done before. The highest enrollment in the history of the university, championships in the NCAA Division II, new buildings, new degree programs. The excitement, the opportunity is right here at Georgia Southwestern, and we're glad to celebrate this year with you, and we look forward to celebrating next year with you too.
This past year was a great year for GSW and for the Division of Academic Affairs. We added new programs, certificates, and endorsements to address our region's workforce needs. In the summer, we launched a brand new Associate of Science in Nursing program. Interest in that program far exceeded our expectations, and we enrolled 50% more students than we initially anticipated. The College of Education added an ESOL endorsement to better prepare our region's teachers to educate students who are speakers of other languages. Our chemistry program created 2 new tracks, a track in forensics and a track in biochemistry. Our exercise science program added an endorsement in exercise physiology and a certificate in exercise science. Our computer science program earned ABET accreditation, assuring our students that our program meets global standards for excellence. Our MBA program grew by 175% and hosted an inaugural hurricane pitch competition to allow student entrepreneurs to pitch their business ideas and earn prize money to launch those business ideas. GSW continues to be ranked among the state and the nation as one of the most affordable, quality-rated colleges. All of our successes have led to us doing what we love to do most. We conferred a record number of degrees. Indeed, this has been a great year for GSW, and I'm excited to see what the future brings for the Division of Academic Affairs.
So we've invested a lot of resources here in our facilities in the last few years. Really excited about the progress that's been made and what's coming up. So we were recently approved and funded for the James Earl Carter Library renovation. That's a $5 million project that we expect to start design work on in January of 2024. We're right in the middle of the Griffin Bell Conference Center renovation. That's a $6.4 million project that we have completed design work on, and we expect to break ground on that project in January, and we would expect it to be done by the end of 2024. In addition to the physical transformations, we also hold the title of Best Place to Work in Sumter County for 2 consecutive years. So in addition to all of this, over the last year, GSW contributed more than $95 million of economic impact to the local community and region.
GSW Athletics has had a tremendous amount of success over the last calendar year, both on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. We had our first 3 Peach Belt Conference championships this past year in baseball, golf, and women's basketball. Our women's basketball team advanced to the Sweet 16 of the NCAA Division II National Tournament for the first time in school history. The baseball program advanced to the NCAA Southeast Regional Tournament for the first time in school history. And our golf team has made 3 consecutive appearances in the NCAA Division II National Championships. In the classroom, GSW Athletics continues to perform at a record-breaking pace. The GSW student athletes achieved a cumulative grade point average of over a 3.0 for the 18th consecutive semester, and their efforts were recognized by the Peach Belt Conference at the annual meeting in May by receiving the Peach Belt Conference Academic Award for Excellence. In the community, GSW athletes continue to set the pace amongst the Peach Belt Conference counterparts, finishing once again in the top 5 in community service hours generated in the NCAA Division II Teamworks competition. The success of the fundraising initiatives on campus has allowed GSW to upgrade the campus facilities in order to enhance recruiting and overall sports success. The baseball and softball indoor training facility, the men's and women's basketball film room, the new athletics weight room, as well as an updated hospitality recruiting room,
Over the last year, Georgia Southwestern has seen really a ton of success in a lot of different areas, but one of those is in fundraising. And year over year, we see more and more donors decide to give back to the university. And in fact, over the last 5 years, we've seen a 42% increase in the number of total donors to Georgia Southwestern. And that's just very exciting to see that trend. We are approaching our $1 million goal for scholarship fundraising over the last year and a half, and that campaign, the Propel campaign, will culminate in January of 2024. So we're very excited about that as well. And our Day of Giving operations, the activity that we do every September, has really grown tremendously in the last few years. And in fact, this year we raised over $110,000. We increased the number of donors for that activity by 50%. And we made our goal of over 400 donors, and we had at least one donor from every state in the country. And so we're just delighted to have people see the value that Georgia Southwestern offers to students and prospective students, and they're seeing the impact that those students can have on our community.
So I think when we think about all the success that we are having at GSW, the heart of it goes to the people. And we wouldn't have these big milestones if it wasn't for the hard work and dedication of the staff, of the faculty, and really even our undergraduate students. Like all of us together, coming together and being very focused on a commitment to taking GSW to that next level. The fruit of our labor is being seen in the data and the results. When I think about the success that we're having and the great things are happening, I really, in my heart, believe it's because of the people. It's, the late nights that our staff spends with students who need that shoulder to cry on, or need someone to cheer them on as they're crossing the line in their fraternity or sorority probate. It's the celebrating athletic wins. It's the being there when they need to study late and prepare for their classes. It's the attention to, and maybe the commitment to making sure our students are successful. And I think that all of that combined, all the efforts that everyone's making, from the people who are making sure the grounds are, pretty for our students and for our guests, to the people in the classroom teaching content, to the ladies in the cafeteria. And so when I think about what's happening, that the relationships, the investment, that's what we're seeing as the heart of why we're being successful here. We've seen over the last several years, and especially this year, growth in student engagement beyond our wildest dreams. We are seeing a desire from our students on attending events. This past semester, we had Twin Sick concert here with a record number crowd, close to 600 students. The campus vibe, the school spirit, is on a level that we've been hoping for and building. And for those old timers who talk about how exciting GSW used to be when they were in school here, I think they'd be pretty proud of where we are today in our school spirit and engagement.
As you can see and hear, 2023 was an incredible year for Georgia Southwestern. We're so proud of all the accomplishments, and we really do have a million reasons to be excited about Georgia Southwestern. Our momentum won't stop in 2023. It will continue in 24, and we invite you to join us in whatever way you can to help Georgia Southwestern continue making history.